Hey guys, it's Shira here and welcome back to Assassin's Creed. So last episode we sailed with names I can't remember, but Marini is in Nasios. I hope that's pronounced it right. Um, which is this tiny island. Well, not tiny, but this island here. And we're going to figure out where is our mother.
I won't be intimidated. Stock the barracks and double the patrols. If Paros is sending them, I want to know the moment they make landfall.
Yes, Archon.
But Archon, please,
Yes,
the merchants have...
I understand your concerns. But protecting the town and the quarries is what's most important. You may all go. The meeting is over. Cassandra. How? When I closed my eyes, I could still see you falling. I thought I had lost you. Alexios is alive. They have him, don't they? I rebuilt my life from ashes. Do you understand? And now you tell me you're alive. You're both alive. It's really you. It's not some trick of the gods. No, I found you. Your brother. We have to get him back. He's too far gone. I gave up on you both once. Never again.
What
How
have
did you...
I have a lot of questions.
I think we both do. But ask. I'll answer what I can.
Okay.
What happened to you in Argolis after that night?
I found your brother and rushed to a young doctor's apprentice, Hippocrates. I thought I'd lost you. I wasn't ready to lose you both.
I spoke with him recently. That night still haunts him.
I was heartbroken when the healers in Asclepios told me Alexios was dead. The two of you were my whole world.
But he did live. They lied to you.
They must have realized he was special and handed him over to the cult.
What do you mean he was special?
What's wrong?
Soldiers from Paros just made landfall in the cove. A small force, maybe a dozen.
Malaka. Timo, gather the troops. Questions will have to wait, Lamb.
I want to help.
I assume you can use those weapons.
Better than when you last saw me.
Good. Come.
Who
All
is
right.
attacking?
Paros, across the bay. It seems Silanos has finally grown tired of sharing the Margot trade.
Why now?
We've always had problems with Paros. I expected an attack, just not so soon.
I guess the time for talking is over.
Allies often forget their allegiances when opportunity beckons.
Okay, so somebody disrupt our conversation and somebody needs to die. So yeah, I'm using shade here. So the graphics might look a little bit different.
Why are you working with Sparta, given all
I don't know
that's
if you
happened?
guys can see that
Made an alliance with the Athenians. So
a
they
toggle
left
on
me
and
with
off
the choice.
with that
You
thing.
needed support.
A rivalry with Paros is one thing, but they turned it into a war. Their partnership with Athens was too much to weather for Naxos alone.
So I hope you guys can see that. Basically, it makes it prettier. Kill the soldier from Paros. So I'm guessing these guys, they're not particularly strong, I have to say. Can I not hit him? Okay, let's try this. Let's... Oh, nope. Let's jump down. Do something like this, I guess. Wow, that's... Ah, we got... No!
I'm on fire! Some of you! I won't be the one to die here. Go!
Okay, it's clear. Can we have that conversation back? Good.
There's always been a rivalry between the islands. After all, Naxos used to control Paros and Andros. They're envious of our craftsmen, too.
And now?
They think they deserve expansion. Their oligarch demands their wings spread wide. But we'll clip their wings before that happens.
They don't know who they're up against.
You remind me of Nikolaos. You fight just like him. Ruthless and cunning. He would be proud.
I've never forgotten what you both taught me. I had a good education.
I wanted you to be unstoppable. And you are.
I want to know about my real father.
How did you know?
I was told.
Nikolaos. You saw him?
In Megaris, yes.
Nikolaos was your father. He was the man who raised you. Until he took his Spartan duty too far.
He mentioned another. What can you tell me about him?
I always hoped you would never need to discover the truth. But there are things you need to know if we are to stop the cult.
What do you mean?
He sought me out before I knew your Nikolaos. I've not heard from him in a long time.
Well, you should have told me about it. Well, but back then I was young, so I don't really know.
Knowing would only have complicated things.
You still had a right to know the truth.
You did what you thought was best, like any mother. I don't understand why the cult targeted our family.
There are many reasons, Lam.
What did we ever do to them?
Now that we're reunited, it's more a question of what we could do to them.
They fear us.
Your ancestors have been a thorn in their side for generations. They've decided we need to be eliminated to ensure their plans come to fruition.
The cult will pay for all they've done to our family and the Greek world.
You are mighty, Lam, but you cannot defeat that beast with sword and spear alone.
I'll use any weapon I can to make them suffer as we have. Let's continue this discussion somewhere the smell of death doesn't linger.
Ride with me.
Let's ride. The island is beautiful.
It is. Sparta has nothing on Naxian beaches.
Sparta. All I remember is the bottom of Mount Taygetos.
When I brought you to the Pythia as a baby, she never said we would live a nightmare. She said you had such promise.
The Pythia can't predict everything. Your general acted quickly, raising the alarm.
Timo knows Paris is a threat. They make their business clear.
They can't be more clear than sending soldiers. And there's no treaty?
Maybe there was, but it's long over. Now there's no mistaking them for anything but the enemy.
An enemy I could help you defeat.
We'll discuss that later. But I think you're right. The temple's coming along, Evandros.
It will stay in ruins if we don't secure more donations. Soldiers can't get all the funds.
They can if you don't want the temple destroyed by our enemy. But I'll see what I can do.
I
It's
got
a good
money.
deed restarting construction. Ligdamis was a great man who deserves reverence.
His battles against corruption and oligarchy are lessons we all should remember. I do intend to finish the temple.
Thank you, Phoenix.
What a strange day it has been.
But a good one.
I've certainly had worse.
Me too.
You have grown into a remarkable woman, but I see the burden you carry on your shoulders.
Finding you has lessened it, I think.
I'm glad, but I have wondered why the gods chose to reunite us now.
So we can destroy the cult once and for all.
If only it were that simple. You are mighty, but we cannot stop them alone.
They are the source of all our pain. And they will cause more to many others unless we act.
I put that life behind me the moment I left Sparta. I have Naxos to worry about now.
Let me help you here. We can safeguard Naxos and then hunt down the cult together. Mirini, the symposium is about to start.
By the gods. I'm sorry, my sweet. I forgot. Prepare the horses. I'll be out shortly.
The symposium?
I need to show the people their leader is strong and in control. Sometimes the face we show to the world needs to be one of strength, despite the chaos we harbor beneath. I will help you stop the cult, but before I can leave Naxos, I have to ensure it will survive without me.
What do you need?
Paros has to be dealt with. We need to weaken their position. Once they're vulnerable, they will make a reckless decision and we will strike.
What did you have in mind?
We must force the Paros fleet to engage us and destroy it. But my admiral, Aeneas, is missing. His ship was sailing for Paros to engage in peace talks, and he never returned.
Don't worry. I'll find him.
If you need me, I'll be at the symposium. Although, try to look less intimidating should you choose to pay me a visit.
Okay. Let's see, multiple quests accepted. Definitely not this one. So it's on the other side. Okay. Wait, what? Okay, let's go kill some soldiers.
You're a hard man to kill.
I know she wouldn't abandon me. Quick,
Let's get out of here.
Okay, can I order
Shield
you?
yourself!
What?
I
Can
won't
I-
let you take another shot.
What? Can I order you to not follow me? That would be really nice. Because I still have to
Arrows incoming!
steal the chest. Okay, let's just get out through here. Aha, good. Is that good enough? Aha.
Thank you, Miss Theos. I hope Phoenix pays you well for this.
Remind her for me.
Something's wrong with Paros. More than usual. Strange things are afoot.
What did you see?
There were others. Not the Paros type. One had a mask. Never seen that before.
A mask?
The
I
cult.
couldn't tell who he was. Time to get off this godforsaken island. I know my way back.
You should tell Phoenix what you saw.
I'll report to her at once.
Okay.
You should know by now that I'm not one to follow orders blindly.
Did you not hear what I said? These are their most skilled killers. You cannot stay in the public eye. They'll find you.
I understand you perfectly. But I also need to be seen. The propagandist did his job well. I need more support to attack Paros.
I've seen too many people die already. Please, come away from here. Spacia, what brings you here?
Cassandra, read the room, my dear.
I'm interrupting. Please, continue your discussion. It sounds fascinating. I've just come to tell your mother that the cult's elite forces are after her, and that this place is too open.
And I've been telling Aspasia I need to appear in public to maintain the support of the citizens.
You want me to handle the cult soldiers?
Not only that, my people won't believe Paros is behind this without proof. I need you to find it.
Of course.
Good. And I'll make the rounds here. Shore up my support. Be careful. They're dangerous.
You don't say.
I'll get her out of here safely.
Where do your sources say I should start looking?
I'd try the caves under Mount Zas. The cultists are so enamored with their own mysticism. It's predictable enough for them.
Okay.
Of course. I'd be happy to help you both. I'll see you again later.
I know who they are.
Then you know the danger you're in.
I would like to know what makes you so certain they're coming.
Jeez. Okay, it should be this thing. The cave? Or, yeah, let's get in.
They'll keep a sharp watch here.
That's not good enough. Maybe this will if it crits. No, not quite.
I know where you are!
No. If you're wondering what's the skill that lets you shoot past through walls, it's this one, Ghost Arrow of Artemis. So pretty useful, and you can even line up dozens of soldiers to instantly kill a few of them, which is quite nice. Okay, let's see if we can if we can line them up. It would be a hard shot. Maybe this will do. No, not quite. Okay, fine. We just do this.
All stamped with the seal of Paros. And a letter? It's some kind of code.
Can I get out from here? I don't think so. Oh, so we need to climb all the way back out there.
The cult soldiers were paid with Rahmi from Paros.
Well, I could hardly ask for clearer proof. This will settle some scores. Take this to the Merchants Guild. Tell them it's the proof I promised. And tell them they can keep the coins.
Of course. There was also this. I assume it's their orders.
I recognize this. It's an old dialect. The cult must use it to communicate with one another.
You can read it?
This money isn't from Silanos. It's from someone in Sparta.
That's not possible.
I can translate it for you, but these orders come from a Spartan king.
The Spartan nobility has always resisted the cult.
The cult is like water. Any crack in the stone and they'll get in.
Sparta stands against corruption.
Yes, Sparta's changed.
Sparta has changed since we were there. Corruption spreads everywhere, as Aspasia says, even to Sparta. They want to instill discipline across the Greek world, while they rot from within. They're focused on the wrong enemy.
I am still Spartan. And so are you.
Are you really?
I have responsibilities here. Paros needs to be stopped. But then, yes, I will go back. You may speak.
Ships from Paros have blockaded the harbor.
God curse Silanos and his damned cult! Do they never tire of meddling? Ugh! Tell them I'm on my way.
A blockade?
I've refused to pay tribute to Athens, and Paros is taking advantage of the situation. There goes our hope of striking first.
I can bring my ship around and clear the harbor.
Just you against an entire blockade?
Easy.
You're right. It's terrible odds for Paros.
Be safe, and come back to me, Lamb.
A cult member.
We will destroy your statues. We will burn down your temples if that's what it takes to rid the world of rodents like you.
Location currently unknown. Too bad. We'll find you eventually. First, I need to call my ship addressed here back. Alright, good.
To your position!
Where to head? What happened on Naxos? Did you find your mother?
I found her, Father.
What?
Let's move it!
They are going to hit us! Enemy set to fire! What?
Attack with...
We need to move before they hit us! Set them alive!
Keep up the speed!
Good, let's get some distance.
Storm ahead, Commander! They're speeding up for a hit, Commander!
Archers, take your marks!
They're set to fire on us!
Slow the ship!
Oh, that's hard.
Faster!
They're about to fire! They're using fire! They fired on us!
Archers! Get them!
Arrows incoming!
Archers! Forward! Grenades down! Forward!
Watch for those arrows! Out of sight, out of mind. Just smooth sailing ahead.
Okay, one left. This should be easy. We got all the fire adrenaline's full.
Head for over water! Here we go!
So this should really be an easy kill.
Set fire to the arrow! Full power! Slow down! Get ready to fire! Increase speed! Slow it down!
Good. Let's get back.
We are headed into a storm!
The harbor is clear. We need to move out before they send reinforcements.
We're almost ready. Timo?
The ships are loading now. They'll be ready on your command.
Cassandra? A word.
Whatever you need.
The cult must be stopped. When we return to Laconia, it will be dangerous.
I'm used to it. We both are.
Here I know who I can and cannot trust. I would have said that about Sparta too, but this news about the king.
Did Aspasia find out which of the kings is working with the cult?
For all we know, it's both. We must cleanse Sparta of its corruption, no matter the cost.
At least now, we can face them together.
Yes. For all that those bastards tried to take from us. And your brother. We will find him. Come see me when you're ready. Are you ready to sail?
Yeah, of course.
I'm ready.
Then I leave this to you.
With your shield. Or on it.
And now we strike a blow to the cult.
Oh, we actually need to go this way. Oh, okay, the cult members. Let's fast travel here and... Actually, no.
Commander away! Everyone at ease!
Oh. Got the wrong button.
Everyone to your positions! We'll crash them! Now! Let's move!
Arrows inbound!
Arrows at the ready! Onward! Bows ready! We're ready! Now! Archers! Throw your spears! Ready arrows! Release!
Don't let them find us! Arrows! They're coming right at us!
Okay.
Archers! Ready yourself!
Good, they're on fire. So they won't do anything while the enemy ships are on fire.
Watch out! They're trying to hit us!
Come on! Throw spears!
They're firing arrows!
I need archers! Archers! Ready!
Fire! Any second! Commander, we need to brace for
Oh, come on. That's not good.
We should pick up that salvage!
Archers to the front!
They're about to lose!
Spears at the ready! Go! Ready! Shoot! Increase speed! Let's move! Archers! We need you!
Arrows! Cover yourself! Watch it! They'll fire!
Now the spear!
Cast away!
Arrows!
We should hit! They're taking the water!
Bows ready! Onward!
Okay, let's cut it in half. I think this will do. Good. Okay, and there's one left.
Slow the rowers! Increase speed!
Oops. Is he going to ram it? Yeah. Just bombed it. Just bombed it into it. Oh, that's not good.
Archers! Ready! Ready to shoot!
Steady your aim!
Attack! Will!
Ready to burn the ground!
Spear now! I need archers!
Okay, let's board them.
danger here. You had me worried for a second there, Commander.
Okay. What? There's no boxes here? Okay, whatever.
Paros must be stopped.
Archers! Defending yourself! Ship your oar!
Okay, let's head back.
Naxos seems secure. We have done great things together for its people.
But now, we must look beyond these shores and destroy the cult.
They are everywhere and nowhere. Their followers are without number. Where do we start?
We cut the heads off the beast one at a time until they are blind and defenseless.
Sparta.
Sparta?
I still have influence there, and allies. We can rally around our home and cleanse it of their influence as an example to the world.
It will be dangerous. Their hold on Sparta is strong.
Don't you think it's time we returned?
Together.
I have only a few more things to do here.
As soon as you're ready, we'll set sail for Laconia.
I think there's something you should do first.
What?
You need to find your father.
Who is he?
He's a difficult man to describe. He's many things, but the only way to truly know him is to meet him yourself.
So you won't tell me now?
There are details only he can provide. I hope when you meet him, you understand. You'll find what you need on the island of Thera. I've given your navigator the course. I'll see you in Laconia.
I'll be there.
May Poseidon keep you safe.
It will.
Safe journeys. Thera.
Okay.
The tablet should allow me to open the door.
Open what door? What?
If I may, Commander, I'd keep my distance from this one.
So we need to find our... No, not this one, but this one. A family legacy. I'm kind of curious about this one. Okay, here we are. So continue our story to find our Pata. I don't know if we need to use these light beams to trigger anything, but I don't think so.
It's locked. I should check the tablet again.
Okay, maybe we do. Check the tablet, which is what? Where? This one? No. Then what? What tablet? This one? Cool. So, okay. So it's about the beams up there. Aha. Oh, we got links here. Can we do anything about this? What? Ah.
It's aligned.
Okay, let's follow this, and it should open the doors, right? Ooh. Something like this.
This looks to be in the right position.
Okay, something like this, maybe. Then to that one. What? How did that work? It's downstairs. Can I drop down? Thank you.
There. That should work. Now, to try the door.
Ooh, okay.
Finally. Now, find what lies within. Why would my father be here? It's hot in here. I should watch my step. No, 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 no! Ah, shit! Twilight. What is this place? Time to take a dive.
This just look like the where Desmond dies in that cave, but for sure it is different places, but it just reminds me that way. For those who don't know, Desmond is the first few Assassin's Creed game, the main character in real life. So he died trying to save the world, but anyway.
Hello?
Ooh. Is it one of the ancient civilizations?
Icarus! Traitor.
Greetings, Cassandra. Welcome to Atlantis.
Atlantis?
Atlantis? Impossible. I thought it was just a myth.
There are many secrets in this world that are hidden behind myth and legend.
And who are you?
My name is Pythagoras. I'm your father.
Pythagoras? That doesn't make any sense. He died decades ago.
Yes, almost a century if memory serves. And yet, here I am, standing before you.
And Icarus is...
My oldest and dearest friend. I sent him to watch over you. And now, here you are.
Okay. So I don't know if this is part of the DLC, the Lost City, something like that. Anyway, let's continue.
Mirini, my mother, she sent me here to find you.
Mirini, she sent you here because she knew this was your destiny.
My destiny?
There's more at stake than any one mind can comprehend.
Why was I sent here? What's my role in all of this? I want answers.
There is knowledge in this place. Powerful knowledge. In the wrong hands, its secrets could bring about the downfall of humanity. We cannot allow others to discover this place. We must find a way to seal it from the world forever.
I don't understand any of this. I'm a warrior, not a scholar.
We all have a purpose, Cassandra. Yours was to help me protect the secrets of Atlantis.
Why?
Why should I help you? You were never there for me.
You endured what you had to in order to be strong enough for what's to come.
I never asked for any of this.
Our destiny's a burden we must shoulder. It is not something we choose.
What would you have me do?
The answers I seek are behind these mechanisms. They are sealed, and the artifacts to open them are missing.
So, I need to find the artifacts and return them to Atlantis.
I've collected information that hints at where these artifacts may be located. However, they are incredibly powerful. They corrupt the minds of lesser people and possess a will to defend themselves.
I'll bring them back. But I still have questions for you.
And I have answers. For now, though, take this. It's part of a key to access an artifact that is hidden in Viotia. I have an ally trying to find the second half as we speak.
Okay. Achievement unlock birthright. So I guess the artifact he's talking about is the mythical creature like the Cyclops, the Minotaur, and Medusa. Oh, we're back.
Theata! We found Atlantis!
Atlantis? Let me check your vitals. You're delirious.
We've been searching for an Isu artifact with reality-bending powers, and this bothers you?
Pythagoras was born around 570 BCE. That would make the man in that cave nearly 150 years old. What could possibly be keeping him alive?
The staff of Hermes Trismegistus.
Mrs. San, you were right. I'll help you pack up the gear.
Thanks. Let's roll out.
Ooh, wait. Do we switch places? What?
I've reached the coordinates. The series of caves we detected should be right under me. My equipment's ready. Preparing to dive.
Layla, you have no idea what's down there. There could be sharks.
I prefer that to Templars.
We'll keep an eye out for Abstergo. Good luck, Layla.
Thanks. I'm heading down now. There has to be a way in. I'll find it. There! That must be the way in.
Wow, I didn't expect this. Down.
Are you all still reading me? It's awfully quiet on comms.
We hear you, Layla.
Thanks. It's just so silent down here.
You're not alone, Layla. We're monitoring your progress. You're doing fine. Yeah, we're here if you need us.
Said there's something sitting at the desk.
Well, I don't have to be on a boat to be useful. I have loads of information on ancient Greece. Did you know that at Zakros, the Minoans built a graveyard so huge it was known as the Ravine of the Dead?
Can we please not talk about death?
Elena, promise me that if I die down here, you'll rename this place the Caves of the Dead.
I'm on it.
People!
Ah, so that's where we came, I think, maybe? Nope. Yes? Oh, we meant to dive. Okay.
I'm gonna miss the London loft. I really like the view.
Miss it? Why can't you go back?
Didn't you read Kyoshi's report? Abstergo's already swept through it. It's compromised.
No, I've been busy researching Theta. Kiyoshi, are you alright?
Of course. After clearing out the last of her gear, I observed the infiltration from a distance.
Did they pick up the present I left?
Yes, they found the USB key you dropped under the desk.
No one at Abstergo would be stupid enough to stick that in a computer.
They don't have to. It's a shell holding one of my special RFID transmitters. Get it anywhere near your workstation, like, say, in the head of security's office, and boom.
Impressive.
All in a day's hack. Wow! It's more elaborate than I could have imagined. How did they build all this? What I want to pay for an Isu toolbox. This is different from Egypt. Some aesthetic elements in common, but... I should get out of this diving suit before I start exploring. It's real. I made it. Layla to Altair 2? I'm in. Do you have visuals?
Yes. By the gods, Layla, it's Atlantis. How are you feeling? Any nausea from the pressure change?
No, I'm fine. These rooms are amazing. Think, Layla, think. There must be a way. Something has to power up this place. I'm re-entering the Animus. I need Cassandra to show me how she got farther inside.
So, I think we'll... Ooh. The hair looks white in this angle. So, I think we'll call this episode here. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and I will see you in the next one.